Hiya and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world.
He's
In
back.
this live stream, I am back indeed, Nathan. Nathan, I am live streaming Gran Turismo 7. Great to have you back on Green Hill Gaming, Nathan. How are you doing? So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. So what I'm doing right now on Gran Turismo 7 is I am attempting the International A8 license. And it's tough. I managed to get a silver, but I'm going for the gold. I always go for the gold.
Sorry I missed Ask Johnny. I slept long today. I got sick. I'm doing okay a bit since I woke up puking 2 times. Connie.
Ouch.
Good vids. I'm sick so.
Sorry to hear that, Nan, and you don't have to apologise for being sick. Don't be silly. Hope you get better soon, Nan. And Mr. Chad Middleton, how are you doing? You're very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for a live stream of Gran Turismo 7.
Hey Nathan. Get well soon, sheltering.
Get well soon indeed, Nathan. See, that's all that Rainbow Rangers crap, like you're
getting me Sonic Hedgehog toothbrush.
Ah, what, a Sonic the Hedgehog toothbrush. I want a Sonic the Hedgehog toothbrush. Where is he getting that toothbrush?
Thanks,
Ask
Chad.
him.
Thanks, Connie.
No problem at all, Nathan. Ask her that to send one of those toothbrushes my way.
Walmart.
Yeah. Walmart. Oh, we don't have a Walmart here. I'm sure I can. That just sounds really cool.
I got automobile Lamborghini game to run on my phone. It's fun. Good vids.
Ah, you
the
managed.
slow route is the best route.
You managed to get it on your phone. It's a pretty fun game, isn't it? And then, I'll tell you now, all that Rainbow Rangers crap has made you ill. It's made you physically ill. You're literally puking up all those Rainbow Rangers. Chad, I bet you're delighted to hear about...
You know who's poisoned me in my sleep?
I probably did. I bet you're delighted that a new Witcher video game has been confirmed to be in development using Unreal Engine 5. You're gonna have to get your hands on a current gen console.
It's not The Witcher 4, sheltering.
No, it didn't have an official title.
My dad won't send you a Sonic toothbrush, because he doesn't know you're wearing a house at Connie.
I'm only joking, man. Yeah, it's just confirmed to be the next Witcher game.
I know I was playing along.
But I'd love to have one. I'm gonna actually go onto Amazon tomorrow and have a look for one. This is a... I need to turn down the volume a little bit more. This is a tough one for getting a gold. I managed to get 23.62 seconds. Sorry, 23.623 seconds. I need a 23.400 to get the gold. See my American friend Jack.
It's going to be a new saga in the Witcher universe. Sheltering.
Oh, brand new saga in the Witcher universe. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for clarifying that, Jack. I know next to nothing about the Witcher. Oh, so the Witcher 3 was kind of its own story, so like within the Witcher kind of like universe. So I think I understand what you're saying. So it's brand new basically. It's not gonna... Yeah. It's not gonna like be connected to the first 3 games, so... See, because somebody like me who is completely unfamiliar with The Witcher, I did watch The Witcher Netflix series, now to be honest, but generally speaking, I'm not really up there with The Witcher. Like, I didn't even know that The Witcher was actually a graphic novel, or is it just a novel? Novel, isn't it? I didn't even know that like until recently. I think to a lot of people would just associate The Witcher as being a video game. So it'll be kind of interesting to see like their reaction when they realise that this new Witcher is actually a new saga. But it's going to be great to see.
A lot of people not happy after Cyberpunk 2077. Sheltering. I think Netflix needs to update. Hey.
They've got a lot of... Netflix does need to up its game. And Luca, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for the second live stream of today. Playing some Gran Turismo 7, attempting this license challenge here. How are you doing, Luca? As always, man, you're very welcome back to
Luca. Good vibes.
Green Hill Gaming. And Netflix definitely do need to up their game 100%. And Chad... CD Projekt Red, they have a lot of making up to do. You know, it's simple really. Take your fucking time developing a game. Simple.
Hi,
Chad. Nintendo do it. I mean, how many years
who's are on
has
Netflix,
it been?
That's why they do up their gangoni.
And they're actually on Netflix. They're actually on Netflix. I'm going to give that a watch. It's just because you're after converting me now to Rainbow Rangers, Nathan. How long has it been since Metroid Prime 4 got announced? They're taking their time.
Yes.
Apparently, I'm going to give that a watch, just for the laugh, just out of curiosity. Apparently, Namco Bandai were actually developing Metroid Prime 4, but Nintendo didn't like the quality of it, apparently. And it got restarted, and now Retro Studios are actually developing it, and they're taking their time. We all know GTA 6 is fucking taking its time, so there's nothing wrong with taking your time. So hopefully that is the one lesson that CD Projekt Red actually learned from this experience going into the new Witcher game.
Honest with you, not doing any better after that other stream, but hopefully you're doing better though. Oh my gosh, Gonny is going to actually watch. Do you know who's on Netflix? I'm glad, then he'll see what I mean, how bad it is. God gave us a M.
I am, Nathan, and I'll be sure to give you my my brutal opinion on it. And Luca, I hope you feel better soon, man. I can only imagine what you're going through now, to be honest. And don't worry about me and my embarrassing outburst in my earlier live stream. Don't worry about me. Pales in comparison to, completely pales in comparison to what you're going through right now, Luca. And again, I hope you feel better soon. And hopefully you will be able to get a much more clearer...
prepare to hear the unicorn constantly saying his name where you want to tell him to shut it.
I'm probably going to die of cringe watching it, to be honest. No, when I say watching it, yeah, get well, Luca. No, I say watching it, and to be fair, like, I'm just going to glance through it. I'm not going to actually, like, watch it. Like, I'm not going to binge watch it. Like, I mean, at the moment, I'm binge watching a very good show on Netflix called
have been so
Sinner.
Annoying lately. I have been hitting my chest, grinning face with sweat.
I'm not that familiar with tics and Tourette's, but I know I've seen like videos of it, and it does look like a pretty hellish existence, like, you know. So you do have my empathy there, like, you know. There's going to be a long, grueling goal. Then again, there's been a lot of long, grueling goals in Gran Turismo. You know, I like games that have a lot of modes. And not just any kind of modes, but modes that have a lot of depth to them.
You'll die of cringe. I can't believe he's watching. The You Know Who's on Netflix. I can't wait to hear what you got to say after you watch it.
Yeah, man, you've completely converted me. Chad, are you jealous you couldn't convert me to The Witcher 3? And Nathan managed to convert me to watching Rainbow Rangers.
To convert to the Shen Uranim El Boca.
No, I probably have a long way to go before I watch.
To watch the You Know Who's because they on Netflix.
You did? You did? It's going to be pretty random kind of swapping between watching The Sinner and watching Rainbow Rangers. And by the way, anyone who has Netflix, I'd highly recommend watching The Sinner.
Hopefully they on the island Netflix.
Oh, well. I don't know, to be honest with you now. I didn't even know that they're on Netflix in general, to be honest.
Might as well just watch. Not much typing for me cause I also have a typing
you're
tick
fine.
which I swear and type in all caps.
Whatever is comfortable, Luca. Absolutely.
They're probably on there because it's Netflix.
Whatever you're most comfortable with, Luca. No pressure whatsoever to comment. No pressure whatsoever, man. Just you need to sit back and just watch, man. That's perfectly fine, man. I know you're here. I'll know you're here. And sorry, Nathan, I completely forgot what you just said. Sorry. I would check the comment on my live stream, but you do delete comments, so that would be useless. I reckon I would have had that if I didn't slide out of control there a little bit. But I was saying earlier, I like games that have a lot of modes, that have a lot of depth to them. I mean, you could spend hours, literally hours, and I have, on license alone, and you wouldn't think by the name of it, you wouldn't think by glancing through it that it's a mode that would occupy so much time, but it really does, and it's very useful as well, very beneficial to the game, because you actually pretty much have to complete these license challenges to actually unlock more races, therefore allowing you to unlock more cars. And even before I got into license, I was actually playing Music Rally. No, I didn't spend as much time on Music Rally compared to license, but it's still a pretty in-depth mode. Like, I mean, I had 6 tracks to race on, and you know, if you're going for the gold, then it takes up a lot of time. So I haven't even gotten into the beef of Gran Turismo 7 yet. I haven't even done one official race in Gran Turismo 7 yet. The game's been out like over 2 weeks now. How crazy is that? But I like games like that though. I like games that you can approach it however you want. Like, nobody is telling you what to do, you know, in Gran Turismo 7 in terms of the modes. This is going to be a tough gold. I've been at this since this evening, I think. Gotta go live and share it with everyone. And as I always say, like, I don't stream a whole lot of Gran Turismo 7. That's because HDR gets deactivated when you broadcast. But considering that I've been at this for the whole day, I've gotten my fair share of HDR. So I don't mind sacrificing HDR now tonight for my lovely viewers. Now, it's not going to be an extensively long live stream. Nothing like my bully live stream, isn't that right, Chad? That can be like an 11.
VPN app for free, and use it for free to switch countries on Netflix on phone, Gonny.
Yeah, I've never really been a fan of that kind of stuff. I'm just too lazy to do all that. It takes too much effort. It probably doesn't take too much effort, to be honest, but nonetheless. If all comes to all, I'll just give it a watch on YouTube or just glance through it. Because as I said, I'm not going to actually watch it like from start to finish. I'm not going to binge watch Rainbow Rangers. But I'm after hearing about them so much now. My curiosity has peaked. Oh, almost.
Gonny should record himself watching the you-know-whos. You won't get copyrighted for it because I didn't.
That would actually be funny, to be honest.
Rainbow Rangers Gaming with Gonny, shelter in.
Yeah, I should change my YouTube channel to Rainbow Rangers Gaming. You can customize. I think you can customize. You can customize your cars in this game as well. Apart from just tuning them, you can actually, like, apparently, I could be wrong now, customize like the appearance of your car.
Do it for April Fool's joke, grinning squinting face. Please do record yourself doing it, Gonny. I've been sick. That would make me feel better, Gonny.
No pressure on Johnny. No, I have to make Nathan feel better. I'll be honest with you now, Nathan, I'm not promising nothing, but I do hope you feel better soon. But the April Fool's joke thing, I like that though. Do you want to hear something really shocking from Johnny? Well, anyone who's known me for a long time, I don't want to alienate anybody now, like, who doesn't know me a long time. I don't mean for the song like that, but basically, like, I've spent a lot of time bashing and trashing a certain game called Fortnite. Well, you may want to be seated, but I actually downloaded it. What?
Yes,
What
Gonny,
did he
please
just
record
say?
yourself watching Rainbow Rangers because I would feel better.
I'm not promising anything now, Nathan. To be honest with you, I may or may not do that, but I have actually downloaded Fortnite. But I haven't played it yet. Reason being is because one thing I've always been saying about Fortnite, and the one thing that always annoyed me when playing it, is the building.
Fortnite sucks.
Absolutely despise the building in that game. Because I mean, I could have the best gun,
Hello.
the best aiming. Coulson! Hello to you, Coulson. How are you doing? You're very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for a live stream of Gran Turismo 7.
Sheltering.
And that's what's funny, and that's what's encouraging me to actually go back and play Fortnite again, is just to absolutely make fun of all these Zoomers losing their absolute minds that they can build 60 foot towers anymore.
Good man.
You know?
Hey,
Glad you're keeping well, Coulson. So yeah, it would always annoy me, like when I got this fantastic gun. Let's say my aim is actually perfect for a change, and I'm about to blow some motherfucker's head off, and the next minute they're just building a big massive fucking building in front of me. I'm like, I always hated it. I always felt like it made no sense.
Watch the You Know Who's Coulson.
I know it made the game unique and all that. I respect that, but to me, it just never made any sense. It just was more of a nuisance than anything else, the building in Fortnite. So,
grinning, squinting face.
As a boomer,
no building is only in until the 29th, and I'm loving it. I'm decent at building, but my aim is impeccable also. Hello everyone.
Well, you know what, man? I'm going to enjoy every single moment that I have with no building. So I actually am planning on playing a bit of Fortnite again. I know, shocker. But for that reason, and for that reason alone, no building. I want to just absolutely piss off as many Zoomers as possible.
Take the building away.
I agree.
No building needs to be a permanent game mode. Sheltering.
No, Chad, it doesn't.
Coulson, pray for Gonny while he watches the You Know Who's.
I know. Prayer to the elder gods. No, I'm not watching them from start to finish now. Nathan.
What's that?
At the very least, I am going to just Rainbow Rangers. My curiosity has peaked, Coulson, and I've actually decided to give Rainbow Rangers a bit of a watch, a bit of a glance. But yeah, I actually am planning on actually going back and playing Fortnite because of the no building. I think it is a fun idea to piss off as many Zoomers as possible, because they're so used to their building. It's like it's just so programmed into their minds should
praying
just...
for you, lol. It's horrible, not traumatizing though.
Yeah, I'll probably end up in a home by the end of it. I was absolutely shocked by the download size for Fortnite.
Take it easy, Gonny.
When I
Watch one
actually
episode,
downloaded.
only then you'll see what I mean. I'm surprised they went this route, because they have the most people playing it since 2020.
Well, I'm delighted. I'm absolutely delighted, Coulson, that Epic Games have took that route. And I'm absolutely delighted that the Zoomer fan base are losing their shit right now because they took away building. I love it, and I can't wait to piss them off. I swear to God. The Gamers Voice chat, and I'm going to capitalise on that. I'm going to make some Zoomers cry. Like, they've become so dependent on building. It's like second nature to these people. And they've relied on it every single time. And now it's gone. And I'm absolutely delighted. It's a pity that it isn't a permanent thing.
Were you fixing to tell me something when I say watch one episode only, Gonny?
I don't know, to be honest. But I'll actually give it a watch then. But it won't be from start to finish, though. In fact, to be honest with you, man, I'll probably completely forget about it tomorrow morning.
Nah, Johnny, just look up the intro, it's like a minute, and it sums it up, saves you 20.
Yeah, sounds like I could save myself a lot of torture. No, I'll probably, just out of curiosity, I just want to watch at least one episode.
Watch The Case of the Missing Class Pet, which was the first episode I saw, man. Did I ever hated a show with a flaming passion.
I don't think anyone, any entity in existence
I'm playing Batman Arkham Knights, and man drifting in the Batmobile is so weird.
Has hated anything more than you hate Rainbow Rangers. Net. And nice one, Coulson. Drifting away in the Batmobile. I'm actually going to make a prediction. If it already isn't in the game, I don't know if it is. I'm going to make a prediction that some kind of version of the Batmobile will actually make it into Gran Turismo 7 in some shape or form, as it'll be filed as other. Just a prediction. Just a crazy prediction. Oh, for fuck. Well, I got a new record, but I just need to get it to 400. I need to get 23.400. See how close that was? It's too close for comfort.
After you watch one episode of Rainbow Rangers, you should make a video saying how cringe it is, Gonny. Switch got folders and free Sega games, sheltering.
Funny thing is though, it's Nintendo folders.
I would be surprised if they didn't add it. So many games have it, example GTA 5, Forza I think, and Rocket League.
Yeah, so it would be perfect in Gran Turismo 7 because it would actually play so realistic. Like it would drive, is what I meant to say, it would drive like the actual Batmobile. Like all those games you mentioned there are very kind of arcadey. I might, yes, I might. And Chad, folders are on Switch, but it's Nintendo folders. Nintendo folders. See, Nintendo can't just do it like everyone else, do they? No problem. They gotta do it their own little weird and strange little way, don't they? They're not actually folders as
I
you...
feel like the Batman 2022 one would fit better than like the 90s.
I don't even know anything about them now, to be honest with you, but I do think that they will make some kind of appearance in this game. But the folders, the Switch folders, they don't even show up on the main screen, chat. You have to go into the library. You can put your games into folders, and you can categorize them, yeah, like Mario games, retro games, whatever else, right? But you put them into your library, so you have to access, yeah. You have to go into your library to see the folders. So it isn't like you can go into your home screen and see like Mario games, retro games. So you're going to have an empty menu. You're going to have an empty screen, and you got to go into your library to see the folders. So it's kind of defeats the purpose, really, like a little bit. I know it makes it a little bit more tidier, but still, like it's just. I probably won't even use folders. It's a nice option for people if they want to use it, but can't see it rocking my world. Do you know what I mean? There's only one thing I want from Switch, and that's broadcast features. But I don't know, I don't think the Switch can handle it. Maybe it can, but I don't know. Or just some form of proper 21st century online features. Particularly when it comes to...
Switch couldn't handle it either.
Yeah, I'd say so. I don't think Switch can handle broadcast now, to be honest. Man, the Switch can't even handle folders right now. Can somebody clip that, please? The next time somebody accuses me of being a Nintendo fanboy, the next time somebody accuses me of kissing Nintendo's ass, can somebody actually, no literally, I'm actually being serious, can somebody clip me criticizing Nintendo, please? I'll actually really appreciate that if somebody could actually do that. I can do it myself, but I'm too lazy. Be a long, grueling road to getting a gold on this challenge. But what it is when I go live, like my concentration level drops a bit. It's common sense because your mind is occupied by other things. You're talking, and you're conscious on what you're saying, and you're reading comments as well. So yeah, it's just common sense. Like your level of concentration just goes out the window, like. car is actually a Toyota Supra. I can't understand how Netflix or Amazon Prime or Disney Plus is not on Switch yet. Like, isn't that just a no-brainer for Switch? Like, considering nowadays you can actually use your mobile phone as a mobile hotspot, you know,
Wait,
to
really?
to connect. Yeah, there's no Netflix on Switch. There's no Disney Plus on Switch. There's no Amazon Prime on Switch. I know. Like, not that it would bother me too much, because I view my Switch as a console where I play games. But still, it's still a no-brainer outside of
Nintendo
gaming.
doesn't want them.
Yeah, and that's just Nintendo being Nintendo, isn't it? And people wonder why Nintendo get criticised. People wonder why Nintendo are the butt of people's jokes. Here's why. You've got this portable console with an OLED display that you can take with you anywhere, that you can connect to the internet using your mobile phone or any other Wi-Fi hotspot, and it doesn't have Netflix. I mean, yeah, you can connect your phone to Netflix and you can have your tablet on Netflix, but the Switch is OLED now, so you'll be able to see like an anime or some kind of animation anywhere, and it'll be in OLED on Netflix. How that isn't a thing is beyond me. But I just want broadcast features, but it's never going to happen though. At least not in the Switch 1 anyway. But hopefully it will be included on Switch 2.
Back, Johnny.
Welcome back, Nan.
Metal Gear Solid V Definitely Experience comes with all the DLC, right? Because that's the version I still have, because I was gonna buy the PH.
I think it does, Trey. And Trey, you're very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for a live stream of Gran Turismo 7, where I'm attempting this license challenge, International A8. Hope you're keeping well.
Welcome, Trelana.
I think it does. I think that is pretty much everything, yeah. I actually thought for a second there that you were actually telling us that there was some kind of a collection of Metal Gear announced. It sounded like that for a second. And speaking of which, I really think that should be the future of Konami.
ROK grinning face with sweat, just making sure.
We're fine.
Johnny is going to watch the you-know-whos. I made him curious, and now he's going to watch it.
Yeah, curiosity has peaked. And Yanni is going to watch some Rainbow Rangers. And if you don't hear from me in a few days, then I may have died from cringe. But yeah, I think Konami should focus on collections going forward. They announced recently the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection, the Calabunga collection, I think. Now we just need to see some kind of a Metal Gear collection, a Silent Hill collection, because I don't think that they care about the future of these franchises. I mean, it's pretty evident. In spite of what these so-called insiders and leakers say, there is no Silent Hill, there is no Metal Gear, and shut the hell up if you think there is, because I've heard everything. I've heard, oh, it'll be showing at the Summer of Gaming, oh, it'll be showing at E3, oh, don't worry, it'll be showing in the showcase, oh, don't worry, it'll be showing in the State of Play, no, it'll be shown, it hasn't been shown, and it won't be fucking shown.
Again, if you can't find it on Netflix, then search up Rainbow Rangers, the case of the missing class pet Gonny.
Yeah, I'll just look it up on YouTube or something. But another thing as well, like,
Oh,
I mean,
would love to play Silent Hill. It's the dream horror
we all
game,
would.
I've heard.
And you know what, man? If you want to play Silent Hill, go onto Amazon, search Silent Hill PS1, and click buy, or else on eBay. Because let me tell you, man, you're not getting a new Silent Hill again. And there's been a few kind of hit and misses of Silent Hill after Team Silent left. But to be honest with you, the main Silent Hill games are Silent Hill 1, 2 and 3. And Hideo Kojima doesn't make Metal Gear games anymore. He doesn't work for Konami anymore. So what would be the point of a new Metal Gear game? The last new Metal Gear game we got was Metal Gear Survive, and that speaks for itself.
Yeah, YouTube will help you find the show and episode.
It will indeed. €10 for a save file says it all. But I think that Konami need to
You're
just...
getting the TMNT collection from Konami, sheltering.
I am, and that's what I'm trying to say. I'm actually... This is exactly what I'm saying, Chad. I think Konami should actually focus on these collections instead of actually focusing on... like, instead of, like... You're not going to get a new Silent Hill, you're not going to get a new Metal Gear game. But I think... what Konami should do is release Metal Gear collections and Silent Hill collections. I would be all over that. I'd be all over a full Metal Gear collection. Like, I don't want a remake of a remake. You know? You hear people online saying, oh, they should remake Metal Gear Solid, the first Metal Gear game, and it's not the first Metal Gear game.
I haven't heard from him in a while. The collections have been fantastic quality. Good vids. I
know, the Casey was in my earlier live stream then. So yeah, like Metal Gear Solid is not the first Metal Gear game, and it already got remade on the GameCube. So I don't need to see a remake of a remake. If they want to do a reimagining, I'd be curious. But I don't need to see 4K Shadow Moses.
When's the next Ask Gonny?
It's not something I need, like. Good question. No pun intended. Sooner than later. Sooner than later. So yeah, like, I mean, give me like a full collection of Metal Gear, and I'd be all over that. Like, to be honest with you, even just Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, and Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, I'd be happy enough with that. 4K HDR Street Fighter 2, wouldn't be surprised, chat, wouldn't at all be surprised. And the same for Silent Hill, like, you know, like just the original Silent Hill games, like 1, 2 and 3. Because lads, if there was going to be a new Silent Hill game after Silent Hills got scrapped, don't you think it would have been at least mentioned by now?
I'm waiting for a lot of games to get the PS5 treatment update.
I'm looking forward to Resident Evil. I'll say you are as well.
But in all seriousness, please make a video saying how bad the you-know-whos is after you watch it, Gonny.
I may or may not, man. But, well, if you've got a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, person, I don't know if I actually asked you, I'm not too sure. But I'm looking forward to the PS5 versions of Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake, and 7 as well.
Resident Evil and Batman definitely needs them.
Yeah, there's quite a few games that could benefit from PS5 treatment. But yeah, if there was...
I picked up a PS5 a couple months ago.
Oh, nice one. I wasn't too sure if I asked you before. So that's definitely something I'd be looking forward to, the PS5 versions of those Resident Evil games. But if there was going to be a new Silent Hill game, there would have been a new Silent Hill game. And the same goes for Metal Gear. And you got to remember, it's Konami's franchise. It's always going to be Konami's franchise. No matter who develops it, no matter who they outsource it to, it's always going to be Konami's franchise.
I don't want PS5
It's
because
not
I'm
Sony's
satisfied
franchise.
with my Switch.
You're happy enough with your Switch. You're happy enough with your gaming on the go. Like, it's nobody else's franchise other than Konami's. So they had every opportunity to announce a new Silent Hill game. They had every opportunity to announce a new Metal Gear game, but they didn't, because they're obviously not focused on like creating like new content for those franchises. But it would appear they're okay with collections. Collection seems to be their focus, apart from Japanese pinball machines and mobile games and NFTs.
Once I'm better, I'm going to stream more Sonic Colors Ultimate on Switch with odds.
Nice.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Switch is cool and good for on the go, but consoles are better for gaming.
Each to their own, Coulson. Do you know what's better? Do you know what's really better? Having both.
I recommend with odds Goni good streaming software.
I have good streaming software right now, man. It's called my PS5.
I have all three.
Well, there you go, Coulson. You're the best of all worlds. I'm happy enough with two, to be honest. I don't see a reason for having an Xbox, personally. Game Pass and xCloud is not really my cup of tea. And pretty much every third-party game that's released on Xbox is on PS5, with the added benefit of DualSense.
Helps with Switch streaming with capture card.
All for the Switch. Sorry, I wasn't too sure whether you were talking about the Switch or not.
Yeah, I had PlayStation all my life. My brothers had Xbox. I got one to play older Call of Duties and Xbox 360 games.
But you can play Call of Duty on any console. And same here, man. I grew up with PlayStation. From PS1 to PS5, man.
Black Ops and Modern Warfare aren't backwards compatible yet, hoping when they implement this new Game Pass-like thing that'll change.
Right. I hear you.
I might get Xbox Game Pass next month for a $1 and try it out. Sheltering.
I mean, you can't go wrong with $1.
Guys,
like.
if we don't hear from Goni for a few days, he probably died from cringe when he watches the you-know-who's today, when he watches one epi.
Yes. Yes. The cause of my death would be cringe from Rainbow Rangers. I think every console has its advantages and disadvantages, its pros and cons, and features that
We'll have to call
differentiate.
ambulance to see if he's dead.
Yes. Have features that are different to the other consoles. But I think what it really comes down to at the end of the day is games. PlayStation is the only console where you can play God of War. Nintendo is the only company where you can play The Legend of Zelda. Give Microsoft credit. Microsoft is the only company that you can actually experience Halo, whether it's on Game Pass or whether it's on physical. It's the games. Yes, the Switch is considerably underpowered compared to PS5, but is power what makes Breath of the Wild the game of the year?
The day more like Sonic Heroes are gonna save the day.
Sonic Heroes all the way. I mean, like, did super powered specs make Breath of the Wild the game of the year? No, it didn't. What made Breath of the Wild game of the year was the game, the gameplay.
Sonic Heroes is a good game, no cap.
Sonic Heroes is a very good game, actually. First PS2 Sonic game I played.
People said Sonic Heroes on PS2 sucks because of frame rate.
That's just Zoomer talk, Nathan. Ignore those. Ignore your fellow Zoomers. They're just used to 60 frames for everything. What they don't realise is, like, this is PS2. This was PS2 generation. I don't think 60 frames existed on PS2. So I don't know what these idiotic Zoomers are talking about now, to be honest with you. So once again,
a rainbow way more like help is a supersonic way.
So once again, Coulson, just want to reiterate, it's about the games. The console is...
I don't like Zoomers because they toxic.
The console is the toaster. Some toasters are better than other toasters. They might toast the bread quicker. They might be able to toast more bread. They might even be able to toast buns and other pieces of bread. But what matters is the bread.
Yay.
So you could have this deluxe toaster that's the best built toaster in the world for making bread. But what happens if you put a stale, rotten, horrible bit of bread into that toaster? No matter how amazing that toaster is, the bread is still going to be shit. So what matters is the games, not the console. So I just wanted to reiterate what I said there. You know, it's the games that matter. So I do think that Switch is a great console for gamers. I think it's a great console. I think a lot of people enjoy playing a game like Breath of the Wild on their TV.
But the games are the best part because of getting to play the game, the gameplay,
exactly.
And the action is the best part.
You can't have...
Agree.
What's the point of having a console if you don't have a game, you know? The console doesn't. The console is useless without the game, and I'm glad you agree. Of course. It's just when you kind of like. I mean, each to their own. Like each to their own, of course. But I think a lot of people would view the Switch as a console, and I think a lot of people would view the Switch as a good console, because a lot of people sit in front of their TVs and play really good games like Monster Hunter Rise and Breath of the Wild, and even, you know, third-party games like Doom Eternal. Yes, it's not.
What's the point having Tails without Sonic?
What's the point of having Tails without Sonic? There's no meaning to that. Life would have no meaning without Sonic and Tails. We all know that Doom Eternal runs in 30 frames per second on Switch. We all know that it doesn't look as good. I have all the consoles to
play all those games, you know. Zelda, Halo, Ghost and God of War.
There you go.
I won't hate anyone for their opinion.
And same here, I wouldn't hate anyone for having their opinion. The Switch is not for everyone. The PS5 is not for everyone. The Xbox is not for everyone. God of War isn't for everyone. Spider-Man isn't for everyone. Mario isn't for everyone. Look, we're all different. We're all gamers.
Sonic is my favorite Sonic character, and he's my favorite game in general.
Shocker. You don't say anything. Joke. But yeah, that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. We all just have
here, I respect
different opinions.
And Coulson opinions.
Yeah. I definitely wouldn't hate anyone for having an opinion about something. What I do hate though is
Sonic
just
will always be
blind.
My favorite character.
And another shocker from then. What I do hate though is people who blindly hate. People who just want to be complete and utter haters of a certain console or a certain game, and they have no basis. It's not even constructive criticism. It's just complete blind hatred, and that just irritates me so much. And it's kind of hypocritical as well.
Elden Ring fanboys can't handle Kirby being Game of the Year. Elbow Cup.
Imagine. Oh my god. Like I wouldn't bash
Sounds like
Elden
people
Ring.
Need to brain.
But if that happened, that would just be hilarious.
I hate the console wars and people who hate you because your choice of console is stupid.
Same here, Coulson. Is absolutely stupid. I don't think there is a console wars, to be honest. I think the console wars are just inside the heads of a lot of immature gamers. That's what I think. I think in the real world...
Oh, Jonathan thinks him hot.
Real game. KC, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for a live stream of Gran Turismo 7. I am attempting...
KC, what's up?
A license challenge at the moment. What is up, KC? We're just talking about the made-up invisible console wars. And as I mentioned, consoles are toasters.
Welcome, KC, sheltering.
And what a random start to KC. Consoles
KC
are toasters.
Is going to watch
yes,
Rainbow
you heard me
Rangers
correctly.
After stream today, KC.
Yep, and you heard Nathan correctly as well. Consoles are toasters. No matter how good the toaster is, if you put ship bread into that toaster, it's still going to be a ship bread. Consoles are all about the games. So there is no console war. There is nothing like. I mean,
I don't believe you, Nathan.
No, I'm actually serious. He's actually my curiosity has peaked, and I'm actually going to finally give it a watch.
I'll just shut up and watch.
KC, you're fine.
Ask him, KC Gonny not lying.
No, he's not lying. He's not lying. Just want to see it. Give it a go. And KC, if you thought that was a shocker, you may want to sit down for the next one. Because I've actually re-downloaded Fortnite. Yes, Yanni has re-downloaded Fortnite. A game that he has bashed and trashed every opportunity he's gotten. There's a reason for it though. I absolutely love the fact that they've removed building. because I just want to be there to make fun of, annoy, just absolutely irritate these little Zoomer shits that have relied on
Connie is
building
going
for
to
so
watch
long.
one episode of Rainbow Rangers KC.
Yep,
Hi.
for so long. And now, you saying boy or bucket
I'll
boy?
watch it if you're willing to give it a go.
We should both watch it. Well, so you're heading now, yeah? Just to irritate these motherfuckers who have been like...
ATW Johnny, what are you trying to do? Also, I don't mean to send that.
Oh, you're fine. I was a bit confused. I'm trying to get a gold on this license challenge, so you can see in the top left hand corner of the screen. To get a gold, you need to get 23.400 seconds. So I'm going for the gold. I got a silver. That's my high score is 23.601 seconds. So sorry, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. What time is it? Oh, I hate when time flies. It's almost 1 AM here in Ireland.
Casey showed me his face. You should see how good looking he looks, Connie. Johnny is going for platinum elbow cup.
KC showed you his face. How? How did you see KC's face?
Dang, it's late, only 9 PM here.
Oh, you're lucky, man. You're lucky, Coulson.
Seven here.
Oh, 7, not too bad. Nathan, how did you see KC's face?
Divine Art Connie, sheltering.
What do you mean? Is that the answer to my question? What's divine art? Now, how did you see KC's face? You said that you said that KC showed you his face. I should be a detective.
Devin and art, or what people call it.
I don't know what that is. But how did you see his face? He said he showed you. Talk me through the process of how KC showed you his face, please. I'm just asking a question. I'm just curious.
A website specifically for artists to share their artwork, sheltering.
Oh, okay. How did you?
art page, I think.
How did you know? How did you know that he was on that? How did you know that KC was on that? Then. Take no notice of me at all. Just asking innocent questions. Just like I'm sure there was nothing. Just like I'm sure it was an innocent thing.
What Coulson in chat said is correct.
Okay. you know, just like it was an innocent thing for KC to show you his face. I'm just asking an innocent
I'm stuck
question.
on mission 13 in Metal Gear Solid V.
Stuck on mission. It's been so long, no one even know what that mission is. What is the mission?
Because he linked it to me while he was holding his artwork on paper.
Well, he was holding his artwork on paper. How did he link it to you? On my live stream? Your live stream? How did he link? How did he link you?
Yes, my stream.
On your stream? And how did that go? Did he just randomly send you a link? Hi Nate, this is my face.
In Africa you got a tractor truck by the airport, and the skulls pop out from the truck.
Oh God, I feel your pain. Trey, that is a tough one. That is a bloody tough one. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Again, take no notice of me, I'm just asking an innocent question.
He asked me to show it and I said yes.
He asked me to show it. So he asked you, can I show you my face?
I'm playing Batman and I hate that there's no manual save system, it's autosave, and I hate not having control of it.
And autosave is good, man. Autosave means that, like, you're guaranteed to have your game saved.
I'm going to call an ambulance for Donnie to see if he's dead after he watches Rainbow Rangers episode after stream today.
I probably will, to be honest. So Nathan?
Yes, he did, Gonnie.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
It saves after each main thing, yay, but when it saves it hasn't told me yet.
Well, if it's autosave, like, usually with autosave,
I'm a caller ambulance for you, if you keep saying rainbow blank.
usually with autosave, you're covered, like.
Then that was the end of that.
And that was the end of that.
Please do, Coulson. Lol.
Thanks, Nathan, by the way. You've been very cooperative. by answering my questions. Thanks. It's going to come in handy if I ever find myself in a situation where I feel like I'm being interrogated. That's all. It's going to come in handy whenever I'm in a situation where I feel like I've done something wrong, or been looked down on, or judged, or ridiculed, or laughed
no
at.
problem then, Gonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's very hard to believe me. There's a lot of missions in that game that are absolutely head-wrecking. So it was only a couple of months back that I completed it. And it's not the kind of game that I want to go back and replay. I'll be honest with you, it's not like... It takes too much out of you. I didn't even break there.
You know what I'm doing right now.
What? What are you doing right now, Nathan? Staring at KC's face, Joe. His handsome face, his good looking face. In your words now, not mine.
I'm praying you don't die of cringe when you watch Rainbow Rangers after stream on YouTube, Gonny.
I may or may not. Thank you for your prayers.
I'm killing Nathan, he'll never be here again.
Isn't the world a funny place, people?
That's too bad, Coulson, because of the power of Sonic Colors Ultimate and God by my side. I got the power of God, and I'm on my side, lol. Old memes.
Old memes. So Nathan, just to confirm, you've got a picture of Casey's face.
Coulson,
And
don't
you think
forget
he's-
that song, Why the F You Lying?
And you think he's good looking. I'm just merely quoting what you've said and trying to understand it. That's all I've ever done. just explaining myself now. I'm just simply quoting what you've said and trying to understand. And I just want to, I don't want to make anyone feel uneasy, by the way. It's not what I'm doing. I'm just trying
I
to
forgot to save the photo, but yeah, he gave me the link to his page, and he showed his face and holding his artwork, Johnny.
Okay. And you said, again, your words, not mine, that he's good looking. And again, I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable or uneasy, but isn't KC an adult? Stating a fact, or stating, like, well, that's my question, like, but pretty sure that Casey is an adult, because he is an adult.
Yeah, he
Considering
looks young for someone who has a beard.
Well, he drinks, so he is an adult. I'm just trying to understand the facts.
Adulto.
Yeah, yeah. And KC, if you're listening, I'm not trying to put this very awkward spotlight on you right now or make you feel uncomfortable. I'm just quoting what Nathan has said and trying to understand, because there's been many times.
Tells me the last time is saved, so that's good.
That's good. There's been many times in my life where I've been looked down on, ridiculed, shamed, made to feel bad, made to feel like I've done something wrong, laughed at,
I swear
mocked,
to God, I hear it being repeated to scare me I'm going to die.
bullied. Interrogated, embarrassed, and everything in between, for doing a lot less than showing a picture of myself to a child and having them say that I'm good looking. So the facts that you have provided to me tonight in this live stream then is going to come in handy the next time there's somebody either in this live stream or outside the live stream tries to make me feel uncomfortable.
People, they are sad people
ever
with
again.
A sad life. Oh God.
I don't need to ignore them anymore. I just need to remind them of how hypocritical they are and how hypocritical their so-called moral structure that they so blindly obey and worship is. That's what I do. So again, Nathan, KC, my intentions are not to put any pressure on you, put any spotlight on you. I'm just understanding, that's all. And again, the answers to my questions that you have provided to me are very, very useful indeed, and will come in handy the next time, as you said, some sad fucker tries to shine their spotlight on me, look down on me, ridicule me, judge me, make me out to be a bad person. Your answers are going to be ammo. I'm going to blow their mind. But yeah, just
Connor,
anyway.
when you watch the You Know Who's on YouTube after stream today, please make a video saying the show is cringe. You ever played a game for so long then finally stretched? I feel like I just factory reset.
I just don't understand the concept of giving up in a game. I don't know what it is. I mean, there is obviously I do have a life, so I do have to sleep and eat. You know, but there's come a stage like where I do have to turn off the game, but you can see how many times I'm after retrying this race. I just don't care. I just keep on going and going and going and going. I'm conscious of KC right now. I'm conscious that I've made KC very uncomfortable. So if you're listening to this, KC, apologies. That was not my intention to make you feel uncomfortable. All I can say, KC, is if you walked a mile in my shoes, you'd understand why I'm asking those questions.
For 2 hours then stretched, so now I'm relaxed and probably so sorry, KC. Does boosting not exits in this game?
Boosting. Boosting? What do you mean now? Oh, you mean like boosting the car itself? This is Gran Turismo, man. This is not a Mario Kart. But I am conscious of KC, to be honest with you. I feel like KC was collateral damage.
Chat.
I know, yeah. But I do feel like KC has been collateral damage to a war that he is not part of, or he hasn't started or is involved in. It's unfortunate. It's just, as I mentioned, lads, all I ever do when I wake up in the morning, go to bed at night, is be myself to the best of my ability. You know, be myself to myself, and be myself to the people around me, and treat the people around me with as much decency. Thank you. With as much decency and respect and love as possible.
As you should.
I try to be nice to people, regardless of who they are, regardless of how old they are, regardless of their colour, regardless of their sexuality,
do you have a Sonic
regardless
plush?
of any. I actually do. I've got a few of them. That's all I ever try to do in life. But throughout my life, you know, as you know, like, I mean, people will look down on you, ridicule you, judge you, talk about you behind your back.
Johnny, do you know what Funkos are?
I do. I have got a few Resident Evil Funkos, actually. So I just thought what Nathan said tonight in this live stream regarding a picture of an adult, because, you know, Nathan has confirmed before that he is pretty young. I thought that was pretty interesting.
When you watch the You Know Who's on YouTube after stream today, keep your Sonic plush by your side.
I'll need it. And the fact that he said that he was good looking, it's just something.
Dang, the Resident Evils are hella expensive, especially Leon and Claire.
I have the Leon Pop Funko. I think it's the one from From 4, I think. From Resident Evil 4. What time is it now? 1:20 in the morning. Oh well. I feel like it's late as it is, so...
for $260.
Hardly. The Leon from Resident Evil 4. Well, I wouldn't sell him anyway, regardless of how much money I can get for him. I wouldn't sell him. He's not for sale.
To be honest, I did not expect him to be a adult. He's 31. But I don't really care because my older brother is in his 30 THS.
How did you know he was 31?
Yes.
Nathan.
Still nice to know I have 160.
160.
Yes, Casey is 31.
How did you know that he was 31?
Because he told me on my stream.
And how did that conversation come up? So just to confirm, you do find a 31-year-old man good looking? Again, your words, not mine.
A little uncomfortable, I feel.
Well, I don't need to make anyone uncomfortable, especially not KC. I'm just observing society. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just observing the behaviour of society. Nobody has done anything wrong.
I asked him because I don't want him saying silly crap.
Okay. And to be fair, and again, I don't mean to make anyone
doesn't
uncomfortable.
have a good way with words.
But to be fair, Casey does say some pretty random stuff. Pretty dirty stuff.
I thought Casey was a kid because the way he acts.
Yes, he can act quite dirty.
I know Coulson.
Okay, so just to confirm,
True.
okay. And you find him good looking? Again, your words now, not mine. Like, I've heard Casey talking about fucking tails and fucking Christmas trees, among other random, you know.
Maybe you should rephrase it, Nathan lol.
No, it doesn't need to rephrase it. He said it already. Why
I don't
would
find
you?
him good looking. That was a typo. I meant to say he looks pretty young to be a adult.
No, that's not a typo. You said he's good looking. You're not Spanish, Nathan. You're not Mexican. Your English is perfect. That wasn't a typo. I'm sorry, no, Nathan. Don't need to put you on the spot, but that wasn't a typo. You said he was good looking. Saying
Dang,
somebody...
I can't help out here.
You don't need to help
I don't know
out.
what I'm saying anymore.
Well, I know what you said, so does that help? You said that he was good looking. That's not the same thing as... That's not like saying that he looks young for his age. That's a completely different thing. You literally said that he's good looking. That's nothing like saying that somebody looks young for their age. The reason I'm saying all this, the reason I'm asking all this is because I can't walk
Casey,
2
are you still here?
steps. I can't take 2
Maybe
breaths.
he's lying about his age.
I can't take 2 shits without somebody interrogating me. And I haven't hurt anyone. Or been weird to anyone. That's why. So when I hear you, Nathan, saying
I
that
can take 50 million shots.
saying that a 31-year-old has sent you a picture of their face, considering that you're a kid, and hearing that you say that he's good looking, well, kind of makes society that much more hypocritical, doesn't
Sounds a little weird when you go into detail.
it? Oh, believe me, I'm not even going into detail, Coulson.
I always say that to older people at my church, so yeah, I want him to feel welcome in my streams.
You always say that older... Wait a second. I just want to understand what you're trying to say, Coulson. Are you saying that when you go to church, you always say to the older people, you're good looking? So you're sitting there in church, and some 40-year-old man sitting behind you, and you just turn around and say...
Nathan, not me.
And Nathan, sorry. And you just turned around and say, oh, hi, good looking. Just, again, trying to understand. Is that what you're telling me?
Hey sugar mama.
But all joking aside, like,
Yeah,
is
because
that...
I'm trying to make people feel good.
Okay. By saying they're good looking. But you do understand, though, that that phrase could be looked at in a different way.
That's weird.
Okay, so if I turned around to you, or if KC turned around to you for that matter, and said to you, Nathan,
No.
said to you, oh, you're good looking.
Let me ask you, are you 18, Nathan?
And then if I just turned around and said, oh, don't worry, just trying to make you feel good. Do you think that would go down well for me? Or for KC? Or for anyone? I don't think it would.
Dang facts though.
Should, wouldn't it? Why is it that why is it that
My age is personal.
but like,
Why did this topic come up exactly?
no reason really, Coulson, just did. Why does the bird whistle? Why does the wind blow? It's life, Coulson.
Why is Johnny going so slow, boom rhyme? Can you stop asking now, because that's all I can remember.
Typical response. That's okay. Don't worry about it. You've been very helpful.
Oh, now it's like Johnny's interrogating someone.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how I feel like 24/7 of my life.
All I care about right now is Gonny is going to watch the you-know-who's on YouTube after stream today because of his curiosity peaked.
Yep. I will watch it. But I'm not going to watch all of it.
Normal convo time, how's your night going?
Good. Close and thanks. What about your night?
I'm hoping he doesn't die of cringe if we don't hear from Gonny for a few days, that's why.
Well, if you don't hear, you know what will be happening. I think it's safe to assume I will not be getting a gold.
Nathan, you're repeating the same things.
Yeah, I've become used to that now, Coulson.
I know, Coulson, I haven't been feeling well. I have one word now.
One word now.
Chicken biscuit.
Chicken biscuit? What the hell is a chicken biscuit? You know, in Ireland, we call, like, do you know the way you have cookies? Now we have cookies too, so it's kind of confusing, but basically, we call cookies biscuits. But then you have biscuits as well, and I'm not quite sure what biscuits actually are in America. But we still have cookies.
Duna, Batman.
But yeah, needless to say, we'll not be getting a gold in this live stream.
American biscuits are kinda like rolls, I would compare it to.
Wait, rolls?
A biscuit is basically like a big round cake but with no icing.
Big round cake. With no icing. I'm still trying to picture that in my head. But basically, our biscuits are basically your cookies. But we still have cookies. That's what's confusing. Like, we have chocolate chip cookies. And then we just have those, like, big kind of big
different ways
joint.
of looking at it.
Yeah, it's interesting, right? Strange one.
Grips. A American chicken biscuit is a biscuit with a chicken in the middle.
That's interesting. Need a couple more microseconds. I feel like all I'm doing today is pissing people off. Or snapping at people.
Rip time. Then a cookie is a D's nuts sandwich.
Oh god, I had that. That's like... I just want to say like one thing, like Casey hasn't done anything wrong. Aiton hasn't done anything wrong, they haven't said anything wrong.
Fish and chips, eh?
Fish and chips.
BRB, it's food time, boss.
No problem. What are you eating? Yeah, so in Ireland chips are basically... I didn't even think you have chips. I've just realised that. I've actually only realised that recently. I don't even think you actually have chips.
Is it tea time, Johnny?
Like you have like French fries, which are basically just powder fries. Whereas like we actually have potato, like fried potatoes. Like chunky fried potatoes. And we call that chips. I'm pretty sure you don't have that. Because all like the American restaurants, obviously we have McDonald's. Like you can get like, you know, French fries, but like we don't, like we actually have chips. You know? Chips are like chunky
It's
fried
potatoes over here also, depending on where.
Yeah, but I bet they're pure tin, man. They tell you they're fried potatoes, but like I doubt they're even our potatoes, like seriously. Like I bet you don't have those really chunky potatoes. Like actual potatoes, actual fried potatoes, like. Because that's what we have over here. Look, we have like chippers. Like obviously we have the big fast food restaurants, you know what I mean?
I
The big...
couldn't tell the difference.
Well, the difference is one is real potatoes and the other is powder. That's the difference. Like we have chippers. And then chippers, like they literally like have an
No
actual...
potato chips in Ireland.
We do. They're called...
What do you call potato chips?
They're called walkers. What do you call potato chips? We just call them chips. Oh, potato chips, we call them crisps. Crisps, we call them. There's one brand in particular it's funny, it's really become like an Irish thing. There's one Irish brand of crisps called Tato.
Lay's waffles, sheltering.
But it's funny because it's like we've just basically called every single crisp Tato. Like any potatoes.
Ah, the more you know.
The more you know. But yeah. We're very proud of our chips in Ireland. I guarantee if I actually went to America tomorrow I would not be able to find any real chips. I'd be snapping like basically just think of it this way, right? A potato, peeled potato, right? Chopped into chunky slices and fried. That's what we have over here, chips.
Maybe not.
That's what we have. That's what we have. If he had that over there as well, fair enough, but that's what we have over here. We have chippers over here, and that's how they cook their chips. Basically, chunky slices of potato, peeled potato, fried. like, not fucking French fries that are like the fucking width of a fucking grain of grass, for fuck's sake.
I've seen those chips before, but it's rare here in US.
Oh, so you actually do have them. Just rare. Oh, they're everywhere over here.
Chicken fillet fast food have them, sheltering. I know a lot of Australia food, because there's a lot of imports here.
Nice. You should have. Someone should have like an Irish import chipper.
Chick-fil-A is amazing.
Chick-fil-A. Never had a Chick-fil-A, to be honest.
Do you have Nando's? Back I have 4 chicken biscuit.
Chicken biscuit. You're asking me, Nando's, and I think we do, yeah.
Nice.
I think we do. There's a good couple of American restaurants over there. I don't like when they're too American-y though. They're just too American-y, like. I'm not really big into American culture, no offense. I like my own culture.
Oh my gosh, I love Chick-fil-A. I love their waffle fries.
I just saw a comet in the game, not in real life. It was like an Easter egg of a comet. In this stage, seriously. Look over to the mountain.
We understand.
But yeah, I just find it very cringy. Like there's a few. There used to be a place called Eddie Rockets. It's now called Shake Dog. There's a place called Captain America as well, or something. I think it's called Captain America anyway. And oh yeah, it's just very cringe. Like you just go in there like and I don't know. Everyone just tries to be American, like. And I'm just sitting there saying, "Get a bag of chips or something."
Like the superhero. Coulson, I agree with you on Chick-fil-A. Paused stream lol. Rip stream. How's life, Coulson?
Back again.
Decent deciding to upload something or not. Also hello again.
again, Cousin. I'll be wrapping up the live stream shortly anyway.
Okay, I'll stay until you finish.
Thanks, Cousin. Well, I won't be getting the gold in the live stream, so I'll probably upload.
Then after the stream, Gonny is going to watch one episode of Rainbow Rangers on YouTube after today.
Well, not straight away, no, Cousin, because it's nearly 2 a.m. in the morning. Thanks, Cousin. I won't get it in the live stream though, but I'll probably do it offline. See, when you're streaming, your concentration it goes down a level, or a few levels.
Let me kill him, please, Johnny.
I know, he just keeps going, doesn't he? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's the closer I'm getting. It needs to be 400. It needs to be 23.400.
Is there at least YouTube on Switch, I'm assuming?
Oh, there is just that, yeah.
Runs away and hides from Coulson, sheltering.
He'll find you. But you said you have three. You said you have the 3 consoles. Cousin. Did you not know that Switch had YouTube? You said you have a PS5, a Switch, and an Xbox, yeah?
I will find you and I will kill. You also haven't set up Switch yet.
Oh, okay. God, this is a hard goal.
Should be tomorrow.
Oh, I wasn't too sure. I was just wondering.
Stream tomorrow.
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I actually might take a break from streaming for a while. I do that from time to time. I kind of know when I've reached when I overdo it. It's hard to explain, but every now and again,
you should do a stream on the 28th this month, lol.
That's your birthday, isn't it? But every now and again, I just I can't even explain it. I was thinking that. I remember that already. I can't even explain it.
Happy birthday to Coulson.
Yeah, happy birthday in advance. I can't even explain it, but it's like I just get so angry at everything, and it all just comes out in the live stream.
Dried out of streaming.
Yeah, just pretty much, kind of.
Connie should stream a random game tomorrow.
I don't know, I think I'll take a break for a few days, to be honest. Back into winning games and want to have a head that's spinning like a fucking fidget spinner. Like earlier today.
Nathan is just dying to have a Rainbow Ranger party with you, Gonny boy tilde. Weak break, wink wink.
Casey is still here, which is good,
Is audio cutting out for anyone?
I don't. Yeah, I could be my headset or something. I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. But a week would be good, to be honest with you.
I had to go and do something TBH.
No problem.
Life catches me off guard. Perfect.
I was going to say something, but I completely forgot what it was. It's gone.
During Gonny's break he can watch one episode of Rainbow Rangers.
Possibly.
Please shut up about the Rangers. Rainbow Rangers equals Nathan's creative side.
I'm used to it now, to be honest.
Set a reminder on your phone, Gonny, and then watch it, Gonny.
Oh yeah, I was saying, I was talking about how every now and again on my live streams, I just turn into this.
Casey's not wrong because of my new series.
Turn into this fucking like angry fucking just tormented motherfucker. Like earlier today, I absolutely snapped at Supine. Like, and when I say snapped,
It's perfect to catch breaks. When I used to stream, I got so angry for no reason.
yeah, it's just so weird. It just happens. Like, but I just absolutely snapped at Supine. He trolled me with a link that he said was for a PSVR 2 developed showcase, which was rumoured to be today, and I was all hyped thinking that it might happen, and I believed him, and instead it was a link to a show on Amazon Prime.
Streamer mentality.
And I lost it. I absolutely lost it. Like, I
Why did
absolutely...
he troll you?
Because he's Supine. But we've since, like, he said sorry, I said sorry, and, you know, it's done with, like, but I still feel like shit, like, for the way that I actually reacted, you know. And then, like, me interrogating fucking Nathan because of just my one personal shit, do you know?
It get exhausting.
Yeah, it does.
You okay?
Not really.
Seriously.
Not really, no.
Hey man, I snap at people, but I forgive people because I'm not stupid. That's why we're here, for you to rant.
I just, I don't know where I fit in society. And I'm tired of playing by the hypocritical, selective games, rules.
No ranting on Gonny.
I'm tired and I'm confused and I'm angry and I just don't want to play their shitty little games anymore with their hypocritical rules, or selective rules. Where do I stand?
Sometime life gets rough and you just need to get away.
Yeah, man. So true.
Just play chill games like Sonic Racing. Connie. Fitting in life is harder than it appears to be.
I don't even want to, that's the thing. I don't want to fit in. I just don't know where I fit in. Does that make sense? It doesn't, I know, but it's hard to explain.
Take off for the week, go watch something and sleep.
All I ever hear is people who want to play God.
It's okay, Johnny, I got your back, bro.
Dictating to the world what's right and wrong, and telling people how they should live their life. While glorifying and engaging with the very thing that they claim to be wrong. And doing the very things
Negativity
that they say we shouldn't do. Do you know how frustrating that is? Do you know how confusing that is? I don't know where I fit in. But there's supposed to be law, order, morality. Balance.
This is why I stopped giving a shit things in life. Human beings are a dilemma.
Then why?
Just be yourself and don't give a shit what others think. Jude.
I try to do that, but like if that is the case, like then I would feel okay then, and I'd feel okay, that's fine, it makes sense, but it doesn't, because there is no balance, and law and order is selective and hypocritical, and morality is even more hypocritical.
The older you get, the wise also you stop caring. All you can do is live your life and find your place.
Still finding it, to be honest.
Yeah, and that something would be Rainbow Rangers, because he's curious about it and it's hellish existing. Give me your address, I'ma send the rainbow to your house. The internet destroyed the blondes. We're human beings are meant to interact in person, not behind a screen where everything is a meme of it.
Well, no, it's hard to put into words of. Some things just can't be articulated really into vocabulary, into.
It's these nuts, Road Colson.
Some things are just feelings, and you just can't
What's your
really...
take on the internet/world?
I think it gives off a very fake representation of the world. That's what I think. Putin. Putin is the least of my fucking worries.
Some things
That's what I think of Putin.
are just
yeah.
numbers. You gonna get some rest soon.
Yeah. There's supposed to be a system in the world, isn't there? Many different types of systems.
Mitigated of our beliefs crammed into one screen till the point everything is just on fire, us included.
But all I see in every one of those systems is hypocrisy. Wasn't he watching Sky News last week? And they were reporting on the...
Connie, take a break, then watch Rainbow Rangers on YouTube to see how cringe it is, then watch Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps, Johnny.
They were reporting on the situation between Ukraine and Russia. And the news presenter was interviewing the health secretary in England. And she was asking him about the relationship, a special relationship that Britain has with Saudi Arabia. And she mentioned,
Connie, I know you don't smoke, drink or whatever, but sometimes a beer helps. Oh my god, I hate you with a passion today.
but Rainbow Rangers, everything. But she reminded him that Saudi Arabia had executed over 80 people in that weekend alone. In one weekend, executed people. And you know what he said?
It relaxes your emotions.
Oh, but we have a strong relationship with Saudi Arabia. He's completely disregarded the fact that that country executed 80 people. And then she said something that really just amazed me and said, so you're okay to go into a partnership with a country that chops people's heads off? Which they do. Because Saudi Arabia behead people. Cut off their head.
I hate the news outlets, man.
And all I'm
Rainbow
sensing...
Rangers came out in 2018, but Sonic Colors Rise of the Wisps was last year, but Rise of the Wisps is a tie-in show of Sonic Colors gang.
All I see there is hypocrisy. Because the world right now is supposed to see Putin as the bad guy, Russia as the bad
Nathan
country.
White post during this topic, come on.
And there's so many sanctions put on Russia right now. Don't buy from Russia. Don't support Russia. Russia bad. And this is coming from the British government now as well. The British government are putting sanctions on Russia. And this is the same company that wants to go into partnership with a nation that beheads people. How does that make sense? Where's the balance in that system? See, this is what I have to put up with. And it bothers me. And it's not just that, it's every other thing in between.
I remember seeing an American head beheaded by the terrorists on the news once. Then it was put on a staff to show the world. It doesn't
make an ounce of sense. And Joe Biden calling Putin a war criminal is absolutely fucking hilarious. Considering that pretty much every recent American president has engaged in war crimes. The fake war in Iraq, there was no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. That war was complete and utter false. And in fact, it's still being investigated today. There's actually people who actually want to prosecute Tony Blair, former British Prime Minister, and George Bush Senior, so Junior,
if
former
Trump was in charge, he would help Ukraine.
president.
Joe Biden is the worst president. I'm too young for politics, but fuck's sake.
Man, the fucker is. Joe Biden doesn't even know who he is, man. Half the time he thinks he's his own husband. I mean, that's just it all, really, like. But what hypocrisy to come from Joe Biden to call Putin a war criminal when his nation.
Coulson, I agree with you.
His nation, his country has been invading lands.
Exactly, he's not in the right mind, and he's president for what?
I know, yeah. He's been invading land and been part of it for years and years and years. So he is just as much of a war criminal as Putin is. So why is everyone being so hypocritical? Why is everyone changing their profile picture to the Ukrainian flag and saying support Ukraine, while completely ignoring what's going on in Saudi Arabia, completely ignoring the fact that country is beheading people, still supporting Saudi Arabian companies, using Saudi Arabian oil and every other product that Saudi Arabia makes. Why are they still supporting American culture, considering, like, you know, many American presidents down through the years
Coulson, Trump is the real president. Biden rigged it.
have been engaging in war crimes for years and years and years.
Don't get into that, RM.
So, you know, all I see is hypocrites. 24/7 of my fucking life.
Connie, you need a girlfriend.
Oh, fuck off.